EA. Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yep, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
Well, Manchester United have had, I guess in recent seasons, a pretty good record against Tottenham Hotspur. But Spurs are always up for the challenge, and they'll feel that they probably owe United a victory for Tottenham today.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, at White Hart Lane, it's a different story. At Old Trafford, it's a bigger challenge for Tottenham Hotspur, and one that they haven't always met.
We can have a good look at Manchester United.
Well, they haven't been quite at it so far.
The referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Even with Manchester United involved, there's no great pointers either way in this match. Daniel Levy, the chairman, making it quite clear that Tottenham would hold on to Gareth Bale. Probably racking up the price, but he's got to have another season like the one in 12-13, where it's unfair to the rest of the Tottenham players, but at times he just was the one-man team, if there is such a thing.
Yeah, well, when you're that good, I mean, you're inevitably going to get tagged as a one-man team. You know, they do need other players to step up. I think particularly the strikers, they need to kind of solve that conundrum. Emmanuel Adebayor had a more than disappointing season. Defoe didn't quite get the goals that he would wanted to, but so they do need people when Bale isn't quite at it to step forward.
Walker. It's looking good, this move. It's the pace off the mark, isn't it? First couple of yards.
It's so important that in the modern day game.
Oh, so close, hit the post. Robin van Persie, I think you as well as I could have predicted that this was the reception he was going to get from the home fans today. Kyle Walker. Now Nani has it. Trying to take the ball from him. He's hanging on. Walker. Sandro. Manchester United more than useful at the moment, and they're hoping to get another victory here. They played very well last time out in that away victory against Cardiff City.
Well, it was a solid win, that 2-0 victory, wasn't it? But just something about today makes me think they're going to lose.
Hernandez. Raphael. Crowd have been trying to put some pressure onto the manager to change the team, to bring in some new signings, but it's a question of how much money he's got.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a third row down there, and he's trying to work out how to change the course of this match.
Rio Ferdinand. Carrick on the ball. Wonderful interception. Asuakoto. Sandra. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Oh, great interception. That has stopped the attack. Now Rooney. I think the cross is on. Tries to make the tackle. Moussa Dembele. Sandra. Towards Lennon. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Nani. Robin van Persie. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. He's got to score! Most defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Gareth Bale. Aaron Lennon. Attacking well here. It's Carrick. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Well, we always enjoyed the game, whatever the circumstances, Alan, but I think the supporters... Let's look at the first half, Alan, and think of it as a bit of a sparring between the team. They've got to get to the nub of the matter now, and it's going to hot up, surely.
Well, if these teams want to win this game, yeah, they're going to have to show the hand a little bit more, and I think that will happen as this half progresses.
Moussa Dembele. The assistant has raised the flag for offside.
Yeah, and I think defensively, there was good communication across that back line. They all pushed up as a team.
Michael Carrick. Rooney. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Sandra. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Javier Hernandez. That rumour mill is going round and round and round about him. Suggestions that other clubs want to come in and bid for him. There's no shortage of those other clubs. But he is still contracted to this team, and they're prepared to play him.
I think he's a good professional, so I wouldn't expect his attitude to change. He'll do his best as always.
Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Sandro. Benoit Asuakoto. Paulinho. Javier Hernandez. Well, they're in a good position here, and it will go into the middle now. Nani! Manchester United have made it count. They've scored.
Another of those players, Nani, that on his left or his right, he can be lethal. He can get his shot away so quickly.
And the score is 1-0. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. That's a free kick against Manchester United. Sharply done to restart it here. Paulinho. Moussa Dembele. Benoit Asuakoto. Antonio Valencia. He's going to cross it. Well, they can breathe again, the defenders. having coped with what was an awkward moment for them. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Ferdinand. Antonio Valencia. Hernandez.
Oh, well, it wasn't such a good cross after all.
With this goal advantage, they've now got a... corner. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Here's Fletcher. Well, that was a decent corner. And that's where the decency ended.
Yeah, it was. I mean, everything had gone perfectly well until it came to the lad whose job it was to put the ball in the net.
Hernandez. Now Rooney. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. And in goes the cross. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Manchester United chance, could it be? Keeper got a touch, but he couldn't keep it out. Some options on the bench for the home team. Well, the substitute has made his mark on the game.
Well, I think he's got ice running through his veins, this boy, because his clinical nature there to the bottom corner knew exactly what he wanted to do.
And it's 2-0 here. Any thoughts that this might have been a tight affair proved absolutely wrong by the magnificence of Manchester United. Wonderful display reflected on the scoreline. We've got an away team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points from the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
Eric Lamela. Paulinho. The home team about to make a change. Into the face of the opposition. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. And this is now time for the change, or the changes, I should say. There are 2 players coming on. Come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. Ryan Giggs. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Nani. Jermaine Defoe. Came in with a challenge. That's good defensive play from the cross. Benoit Assou Ekoto. The defenders there to quell the danger straight away. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree it's been a cracking game.
Well, that's another win, and they're... Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Cardiff City 1, Arsenal 0. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester United 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Liverpool with 29 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 29 points. In third, Manchester United with 27 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 26 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 25 points. In sixth, Arsenal with 25 points. In seventh, Newcastle United with 25 points. In eighth, Everton with 21 points. Bottom of the table, Cardiff City with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Stoke City with 9 points. Third bottom, Sunderland with 10 points. Fourth bottom, Crystal Palace with 11 points. Fifth bottom, Norwich City with 11 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Capital One Cup quarter-final. With your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
There's been a lot of terrific drama in the English League Cup already, and we expect more to come, Alan Smith, don't we? Here we are at a quarter-final now.
Yeah, and two strong sides. The best probably both managers could have picked, so I think we're in for a good game here.
Coming up for you, Leicester City versus Manchester United.
Attacking now.
Our man in charge for this game is Lucas Patwick.
Past him.
He's going to cross it.
And King. So David Moyes taking over at Manchester United. At an interesting time. He's got some...
He's in the clear. Oh! Manchester United have scored. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. So strong, Wayne Rooney. He needs to be strong in this situation.
Darren Fletcher. Kagawa. What a talented player he is. Javier Hernandez. Towards Ashley Young. It's Young with the ball.
Hernandez.
Now towards Rooney. And that's what defenders do, head the ball away like that.
Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Danny Welbeck. The cross coming in. And met by the header to clear the ball away.
The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here.
Johnny Evans. Fletcher.
Tremendous understanding from these players. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made.
They play back to Schmeichel.
Javier Hernandez.
Opportunity here. Oh! And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal.
It's a wasted corner, not at all what they wanted, and the opposition come out with the ball. Chris Smalling. He's in with a chance. He loves these situations. Crosses in. Hernandez!
Great work from the goalkeeper.
Lindegaard. Nugent. Richie Delat. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And in goes the cross. Nugent! He's blocked it. The keeper able to stop that one. So it is late now in this first half, and Manchester United still know that questions will be asked of them over the remainder of this game. St. Ledger. Richie Delat. He went in well. Konchesky can have it back. Paul Konchesky. And Morgan. Hernandez. Great opportunity. Could it be? Well, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. Well, they're a goal up, and now they've got a corner here. And he's headed it goalwards. And the header is into the net. The goal then for Manchester United.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
Now it's 2-0. High-class first-half performance in the quarter-final of this cup competition, and surely they're on their way to the semis.
Well, the effort they've put in and the quality that they've shown, I can see only one winner here.
Well, this could be the halfway point in the cup tie, and we've got one team leading with a chance of progressing in this tournament.
Well, the trailing team, I think, just got to pick themselves up during the half.
So we're going to see a double switch now. There goes the whistle. Second half starting of this English League Cup quarter-final.
Well, we've seen some standout performances in the first half. I wonder if those lads can carry it through.
Danny Welbeck. Great opportunity, and it leads to this shot. Oh, kept the shot out. It's still in play. And Jones. Fabian. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. And the defender has dispossessed him. Good, strong challenge. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. The losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Ashley Young. Phil Jones. Actually, it's deflected out of him. Welbeck.
James. And King. Morgan, and the tackle is made, and now they can... Here's the opportunity. That's a turnover in play. Morgan. Strong tackling, determination. That's a great chance. Oh, can he get it away here? Opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. They decided to make a change. And being behind, you can understand that. Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh play. A free kick against Manchester United. Federico Makeda. Very good tackle. Towards Ashley Young. Goal kick now. And here's Young. Wood. Good strong tackle. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Morgan. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Federico Makeda. It's a chance! Oh, it's hit. He shoots. Well, there was a great chance to add to their lead.
Well, you just wonder whether they're taking it easy, and you wonder whether they'll live to view that mistake. Could the opposition come back at them now?
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. James. We've seen from Manchester United some high-class football. They just need to put the game to bed now. Fabian. Shinji Kagawa. There was no advantage, so the referee gave it a bit of time, but he's called it back for the foul. Chris Smalling. Powell. Sure, is a goal kick. Here's Kagawa. It's Kagawa. Young. He's found his teammate. Federico Makeda. Jones. Well dealt with from a decent ball in truth, by the defender. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final. They're into the last four. And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. English League Cup, quarter-final. Leicester City 0, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 3, Peterborough United 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Manchester United against Newcastle United. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Cabaye.
Two teams featuring in the classier section of the table, Martin, high up. And no surprise that they're there for me. They've got some good players in both camps, and I'm looking forward to a really close contest here.
And the tackler has won it very cleanly. Ashley Burrowbridge is the match official today in charge of this game. Nani. He's coming forward with some danger. Gutierrez. Davide Santo trying to find Jonas. Papi Cisse, the player, this guy, that the opposition's really got to keep an eye on the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Davide Santo. Rodriguez. Gutierrez. It's a return ball. Javier Hernandez. Here's Van Persie. Whenever we talk about Newcastle United, we think of maybe underachievement, given the ground's prominent position in the city. You can't fail to see it when you're there. The pressure perhaps that brings on the players, and maybe it's because of that they don't do so well, but it's a wonderful football club, and Hernandez! And it's a block away by the defender. You can't talk about Newcastle as we were just now without a feeling of underachievement in terms of trophies, Alan, for such a big club, a prominent football ground in a big city, football crazy city. Is that perhaps the reason why they don't do so well in terms of
winning silverware that there is so much pressure.
Yeah, maybe. It was described as the goldfish bowl, wasn't it, at one time? And 55,000 Geordies screaming for success. It takes a certain type of player to be able to handle that, and it isn't easy at all.
The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Nani. In comes the cross from Nani. Good handling of the shot by the goalkeeper. Davide Santo. Cabai. Robin van Persie. Rafael. Valencia. Maurizio Colaccini. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Well, sometimes you've just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Chiote. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Dangerous to the defenders, it's Robin van Persie. These could be decent times for the home team, couldn't they? 11 points from the last 5 league games.
It's not bad at all, is it, when you consider the opponents that they've faced? They'll be pleased with that.
Hernandez. Here he is with a chance.
Promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross.
Corner for Manchester United.
Ferdinand got up well and made some sort of contact, but looking for a bit more strength in the header.
He seemed to have done everything right there, you know. As the ball was coming in, I thought certainly he would score.
Looking for Cisse. Maurizio Colaccini. Alan, what do you think about his form recently?
Been struggling, hasn't he? It's not the kind of form that we've become accustomed to with this lad.
Well, we're halfway through.
And we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you.
0-0 at half-time.
It's a word I hate using, mediocre.
Well, the ball rolling again for the second half at Old Trafford. Carrick. Here's Van Persie. Manchester United moving into the attack.
Van Persie the target.
Michael Carrick. Off he goes again, he's offside again.
Papi Cisse.
Great opportunity. What a chance!
Papi Cisse. It's a miss, and an unexpected one considering the quality of the player, Alan.
Yeah, it is. He's not done that too often lately, I have to say. He's been in fine form in front of goal.
It's Carrick. Tackle here. He's in here. Cisse!
He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Well, the visiting team come here with a 5-league game run in which they've accumulated 7 points.
Well, it's lower mid-table, isn't it, that kind of form, and not what you expect from this team.
That's a good tackle.
Looking for Hernandez. Here's a chance to attack.
Oh, he's reached it, but I don't know how. And that will be a corner for United. Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to... That passing!
Oh, so close, hit the post! And that deflection off the defender was crucial to the goal. The goal then for Manchester United. It was a nice corner, and didn't he attack it well?
Wayne Rooney taken out of the firing line with the original starting 11, but he's into the firing line now from the bench.
Yeah, the crowd didn't sound too enthusiastic when they saw him come on, but he's got a chance to prove them wrong.
Tackle here. Hernandez. Colaccini. Johan Gouffran. Towards Ben Arfa. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, they think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
Evra. The defender dealt with it. Puffing at his cheeks there, he was worried. Must be easy to manage this team, just send them out, same players, same attitude, and hopefully for him the same result.
Yeah, I think you'd be fairly confident, wouldn't you? And he would be fairly happy and feeling comfortable out there today, looking at his team. They're playing really well.
Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. It's another good tackle in a key part of the pitch. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Moussa Sissoko. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Defender didn't do his job, but he's got past him easily. And in he goes with the tackle, Wayne Rooney. Robin van Persie. Hernandez. Sheikh Giote. Fabrizio Colaccini. Johan Cabaye. Johan Gouffran. Cabaye. Attacking now. Colaccini. Johan Gouffran. Up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. Manchester United still holding on to this one-goal advantage. Nani. Valencia.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
They're passing the ball as though it's a computer game. It's amazing.
Well, they are, and the passing is wonderful, but...
What can he do now? Ben Arfa. Got possession. And they might just catch the opposition moving out. They can break here. Johan Gouffran. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Valencia. And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. Here's Van Persie. Patrice Evra. Could be a goal. And the shot's on. Here was the opportunity, maybe to win the game this late, because it's so close here.
Oh, he could have made all the headlines in the papers tomorrow, but instead, well, he's going to get some stick off the fans for that.
And the manager decided... deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. And the stoppage in play means the substitution can take place, and it's going to be a double substitution. Rodriguez. Here's Van Persie. Musa Sissoko. Good challenge. Ryan Giggs. Javier Hernandez. And the referee has ended it here. What we've got here is a very competitive team, it seems. Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Chesterfield 1, Swindon Town 2, Fleetwood Town 1, Bristol Rovers 1, Stevenage 3, Dagenham and Redbridge 1. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 2, Everton 2, Manchester United 1, Newcastle United 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Liverpool.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Barclays Premier League. Today it's Aston Villa against Manchester United. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to this match today, which is going to be played in very wintry conditions. Sometimes the officials these days take a dim view of weather like this, but I'm delighted to say our match officials today have said, no, it's okay, we're going to play it. And the teams are happy to go forth and try and give us some entertainment.
Yeah, and I think once you're here, you want to get going. Brings back memories, played in a few matches like this, and as long as it doesn't get any worse, we won't have any problems.
Oh, well, and he's met it with his head. Well held by the goalkeeper. How will Manchester United be today? We'll be watching them.
Well, they're in a Champions Cup position, but they'll be disappointed with that because they were fully expecting to be challenging for the title. Hey, listen, there's still plenty of time to go, and they might still do that, but I think they're going to have to step up the game to make those improvements.
Hayden Pennyfeather is the man in control of the game. Manchester United always prepared to back the judgment in the transfer market, even when it perhaps isn't a money ball situation. Robin Van Persie was 29 when they prized him away from Arsenal, but he led them to reclaiming the title from their noisy neighbours, Manchester City.
Well, he did, but by the same token, Sir Alex Ferguson always gave youth a chance, didn't he? So I'm sure David Moyes will try and do likewise. It takes a bit of courage to put an 18-year-old into the Manchester United first team, but Ferguson did that. He had faith in his youngsters, and it is a part of United.
Looking for Hernandez. Here comes the counter-attack, and it's on. Benteke. That's a real tussle for the ball. It's Evra. Well, he might go for goal here. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Well, defending from the front, and now they've got a chance. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Ron Vlaar. Andreas Weimann. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Raphael. Now Carrick. And it goes from Robin Van Persie. Well, it just faded away from the targets, actually, the cross. Benteke. Stephen Ireland. Ireland. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore. Stephen Ireland. El Ahmadi. Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. Well, no wonder we're picking him out at the start, because he's been in terrific form. What a player.
Oh yeah, he has been in a terrific kind of form, and you'd expect that to continue here.
Antonio Valencia. Must be easy to manage this team. Just send them out, same players, same attitude, and hopefully for him the same result.
Yeah, I think you'd be fairly confident, wouldn't you? And he would be fairly happy. And
it's a chance. Corner for Manchester United. He strikes for goal. Robin van Persie. 4 minutes. This is something that we've now got to just hand over to the referee. What's he going to make of it? Hayden Pennyfeather. Michael Carrick. Nani. It's going to be... Oh! And the block has been made. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Now Rooney. Dangerous to the defenders. It's Robin van Persie. Here he is with a chance. And he's the player who's offside. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Very disappointing so far. A lot of expectation going into this game. Well, the ball is rolling again for the start of a second half, which we hope, Alan, will be better than the first.
Well, I don't think it'd be much worse, to be fair. Both managers had a bit of work to do in that dressing room. Let's see who gave the better team talk.
Good movement to get to it. Now Rooney. Benteke. Ireland. Here's a chance to attack. The interceptor has got the ball here. And that will be offside. Flag went up. Patrice Evra. Carrick on the ball. Here's Van Persie. Nani. Gabriel Agbon-Lahore. And the opponents come in strongly. Andreas Weimann. He's got space. And the players, well, they'll get cold going in with tackles like that, but they're doing the job, and at least it's a soft landing. Wayne Rooney. Here's Van Persie. Hernandez! And he scores! I was just wondering whether the ball was going to go in with all the snow on it, but it did. Across the line, despite the goalkeeper. Well, I was going to say best effort. It's not really his best effort.
Oh no, he probably pointed to the fact that the snow played a part there, and maybe have a little bit of sympathy for it.
Well, they're in a good position here. Benteke. Looking for Hernandez. It will stop the attack, that. Andreas Weimann. Just checking back, as we tend to do, Alan, over the last 5 league games. For the home team,
9 points.
Disastrous by any means, but there are aspects of the game I think that they would need to improve upon to get that better.
In good form today, he's playing very well.
He is playing well, and he's a talented boy, and showing that consistently over the last few matches.
Out for a throw, and over the touchline.
Sharply done to restart it here.
Benteke. That was an easy decision for the assistant. It's offside. He's gone too early.
Carrick on the ball.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Javier Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Rafael.
Here's the cross.
Trying to find Van Persie.
That's when a defender needs a clearance, and it was a good one.
Benteke. Aston Villa have got a... corner here, and they are behind in the game.
And it's going to be 2 changes here. And it's a heading chance now.
A shot making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine.
Hernandez.
And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. Benteke. Darren Fletcher.
Well, both teams will still fancy they've got a chance of winning this game, but time is ticking away.
It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
They've decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that.
We've got an away team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
Some options now for the pass.
Antonio Valencia. Looking for Hernandez.
"85 minutes played, 5 to go.
Fletcher taking over. Here come the supporting cast for him. He got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. El Ahmedi. It's looking good, this move.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Nani. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes.
Maybe the cross. Dangerous moment, got to be.
Well, we don't know what would happen in the closing minutes, and there aren't many of those left, so had he scored here, he could have really tilted it his team's way.
Yeah, cometh the hour, cometh the man, and he wasn't the man, was he?
Benteke. Stephen Ireland.
Hernandez. And that's the end of the match at 1-0.
Much closer, Alan, than we... Well, now let's join Mike West. Mike.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Manchester United 1, Manchester City 4, Arsenal 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester United with 33 points.